few quick things. We'll say Kofi is selling his gourmet vegan vittles, so get in here if you hungry. And pay at the door. If you have not paid at the door, please pay at the door. Pay at the door.
In the back. In the back. Address the back. Address the back.
Okay. Oh, the people in the back pay at the door. Wow. Playing originals tonight off of our second studio album. Actually, this isn't even the band. Magic Bullet Theory is kind of really a collective with 7 main members, and 3 of the 7 are here tonight. Just a little bit quiet. I need a little more here. I need that. That's it. Catwoman. This next song is entitled Catwoman on Blasters. I used to drink with this chick, and she had like 11 cats, so I called her Catwoman. And we used to drink Boilermakers. It was shots of Jägermeister and a glass of Red Bull, which is called a blaster. If you ever, when we drink about 4 or 5 of those. I don't need to talk about alcoholism, so Catwoman on Blasters. 1. have one more.
It's 10:15.
Okay, all right, cool. Yes, Voodoo will be at one. Scott Hughes' guitar. Slam on vibes. Joe on bass.
Yeah.
Front top with us tonight. Damian Smith. This will be our last selection. You guys can catch us on Facebook, facebook.com. Oh, I'm Dave Williams. Let me see. Facebook.com/MBTJazz. Or you can catch us at our jazz festival featuring, where's Shy? Shy with Flyy, she'll be there too. We call it the Excursions Sight and Sound Festival. Will be held downtown Long Beach, Saturday, March 8th. And be a stone cold gas, like Don Canadian might say. But okay, this last tune is entitled Vindaloo. I'm a very big fan of Indian food. This does not sound like Indian music, but doesn't matter. It's all about the vibe. I'm sorry I'm long-winded tonight, y'all. I'm kind of nervous. I really need a cigarette and I'm kind of tripping. Somebody give me a cigarette. All right. Vindaloo.
It had a controller a little bit.
Really, scratch.
Oh, you didn't like that? I won't do that.
Tom Morello makes a living doing that.
Yeah.
He used to listen to DJs and like he barely listens to hip hop.
I don't have the.
So it's just one of the things where like, yeah, you can make the sound, but there's a method to it. You know, it's like at this point, it's specialized while I'm in car.
Which I don't like. I don't like that at all.
Oh, baby.
I just want trumpet players to do what they do.
Right.
I don't like that.
I just want mine.
Hey, Elijah, everybody else just says like,
Where can we find more of your music? Where you can find it? You can find it everywhere. Hey, Elijah, what's up, brother? How you feel, Elijah? I feel good. How about you? You look real fine. Yo, make some noise for my man Slam, y'all. Make some noise for Slam. He was going crazy, wasn't he? Have you ever seen anything like that before? Never. That was crazy, Slam. I was feeling that. I've never seen anything like that. He was like,
If you'd like some of our music, just go to bandcamp.com, mbtmusic.bandcamp.com. And I think we have several studio albums, several live albums, and there's about 25 albums on our Bandcamp site. And I will leave some cards out, and you guys will know where to go. Right. I'm not used to talking to people no more. I don't know if the picture's gonna show up. I am a vampire.
Already put away my horn. I'm sorry, Slam.
Okay, we're gonna put Slam in front of the bike.
I'll put Slam in front of the bike.
More to work?
To the picture. I know I can pretend.
Still me.
The song. Next shot. Okay, then we're going to go to three. Next one more. You're going to look at 1, 2, and whip. Oh, go ahead. You're really good too.
I haven't said that.
No.
Look at me, you sure. No.
Hey, I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight because this is a historical night at the world stage. And, you know, we're all a part of it, so it's cool.
Check. Hello, everybody. My name is Kofi, representing Lamar Park.
Yeah.
I just wanted to invite everybody who was outside to come on in. I hope you guys enjoyed the last band. That was Dave Williams and MBT, Magic Bullet Theory. And I'm getting ready to set up Flyy the LA DJ on the ones and twos and play a little bit of music for you while we set up the next band. Once again, my name is Kofi, representing Lemur Park, representing you all. So let's enjoy ourselves. We got some good vegan food. We got vegan chili, vegan nachos, vegan cheese. We got veggie wraps. We got vegan carrot cake. You know, trying to keep it positive. One love. All right. So you guys mingle. If you don't know each other, say hi to your neighbors, and we'll get started in a minute. I'm about to put on hold. Yeah. Check. Check. 1 2 1 2 1 2. All right. So next we got Urban Voodoo, poet from the way, representing the Lemur Park. You let them know something about yourself.
How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing tonight? I'm gonna y'all be with me, right? Yeah. Just want to share some words. I'm Urban Voodoo, live and direct. Came all the way from Long Beach to be with y'all tonight.
Yeah.
Yes. Trying to share some of this unity, some of this bridging the gaps. So I got about 3 poems for you all tonight. The first one I'm gonna start with is called The Drum. I drift on the rhythm of the drum beneath palm trees and street lamps. Ceremonial street urchins and fire dancers blaze behind sun rays at the setting. I mingle air and ether and lung, spit from the quiet soul's journey, returning on fourth beat, tap feet subconscious. Natural, my nature, a drum roll, climaxing the symbol, a mixture of magic and mystery to crescendo like lightning in search of ground, manipulating sound barriers. I drip on the percussion of ancestors calling out from leather and camel skins, enclosing the hollow sorcery of bamboo. I am that you hear at jam sessions. Feel your body gyrate rhythm while standing still. I am the drum. Thank you. They should give me an Emmy for all the dangerous stunts I've had to pull off playing a role in this action-packed motion picture called reality, where Hollywood casually portrays my kind like ignorant beasts for the slaughter. He probably had a gun. Out of 10 white folks questioned, there had to be one pseudo-liberated liberal who claimed he wasn't racist, even though all day at work he listened to his conservative colleagues make cracks about ninjas. Now you want to apologize, pointing out that your best friends are Negroes. And get this, these folks pay lots of money for supervillains to fight against superheroes. $1 million armies fight with $1 billion equipment. Cops fight poverty-stricken robbers while Pablo and Nori wait for their next shipment to touch down. Like, touchdown! Junkie down the street finally scored. Police in an uproar. Gung-ho with 48% of the budget. This is the world condition. This is like lights, cameras, action. Only a fraction of what you see is reality. The rest is just smoke and mirrors. No way to tell day to day. That's why I should've got an Emmy. Cause Lord knows, you got to pretend that you'll ever be free in this place. Hold on, let's start that over. There's too much going on.
Yeah. Let's shut this door.
Yeah. All right, so we'll start this over. Because it's way doper than that. So I'm gonna start this over. Y'all cool with that?
Yeah.
All right. I don't even need this one. They should give me an Emmy for all the dangerous stunts they ever had to pull off playing a role in this action-packed motion picture called reality, where Hollywood casually portrays icons like ignorant beasts for the slaughter. He probably had a gun. Out of 10 white folks questioned, there had to be one pseudo-liberated liberal who claimed he wasn't racist, even though all day at work he listened as his conservative colleagues made cracks about niggas. Oh, now you want to apologize, pointing out that some of your best friends are Negroes. And get this, these jokers pay lots of money for supervillains to fight against superheroes. $1,000,000 armies fight with $1,000,000,000 equipment. Cops fight poverty-stricken robbers while Pablo and Nori wait for their next shipment to touch down. Like, touchdown! A junkie down the street finally scored. Police in the uproar. Gung-ho with 48% of the budget. This is like lights, cameras, action. Only a fraction of what you see is reality. The rest is just smoke and mirrors. No way to tell day to day. That's why I shoulda got an Emmy for trying to pretend that this country will ever be free. The only thing free is the thing that came on this chick. USA. Under Satan's arm lies the growing hair follicle of confusion. Bigots host radio shows. Hollywood creates illusions. This is the road to perdition, unable to find ourselves, so we hang on to asinine traditions. That's why I should have got an Emmy. Because Lord knows, a young brother gotta act like a nigga just to survive in these conditions. Like lights, cameras, action. Like, we're going to smooth it out, We got some ladies, smooth it out. Lord knows I'm in love. So this piece is called Queen Bee Phenomenal. I groove on the sunshine and daytime consummation, musing on melodies of nectar. She, exalted. We be kinfolk like magenta and cyan. We merge black and yellow to create visions. I watch her double dutch in daydreams, fully clothed. Only her soul exposed. I was touched by her spirit. Resilient kente cloth, wrap tight locks, holding the truth of my lineage in her crown. My attention draws above her bosom, the seat of her dominion. She wears her Pomona education well. She be Panther, I be Sentinel. I moonwalk with joy when I think of her. She be making king me as if Michael could teach me to remember the time we met with Mary and found Jane in contact. A direct contrast to the average queen bee, phenomenal woman. She be superhuman, the ultimate woman. I can't seem to get enough of her. I like the soft of her, the streetwise rough of her. She makes me want to clean my room just in case she comes through. As if she do that voodoo. You see, she and me, we be air-like, the moon of my trinity. We be phenomenal. We be sexy. That's that piece. Let me share one more piece. I inhale the dense particles articulated on parchment to become one with sound vibrations floating on wind. I am Nyabingi heartbeat, Andalusian folklore, and Serengeti rhythm. I smell of amenti, reverberating from ancient forests. I hold concert with griots and black academics. My scholarship is endorsed by angels. My timbre, world stage, my timbre like the thunder of 11 million Mandinka hills in hot pursuit of would-be slavers. The sound rising like howler tongue across Nile valleys. Call me Africa. I have clothed the bones of nations with kente, descendant of Singbe, Jumo, Babatu Ajay. I am 32.5 degrees north and south, traversing the land of the midnight sun in a fedora.
Check my altitude and get at me. I ain't hard to find. Catch me in local speakeasy, politicking on ghetto savings, dialoguing on street dirges, fighting these street urges. Observe this elevation from earth to man like dust and sand, gathering with the energy of typhoons and tornadoes, elevating cars and concrete. This be nature's violence channeled in word form. But these thoughts emerge from scribbled images of forever. Thank you. I'm Urban Voodoo.
We can do one more.
I serve silver with gold flakes, dark and fiery, dancing on stardust and sound. I am funk, cascading like the rhythm of brainstorms, like meteorites, a rite of passage, solidified in daydreams at nighttime. My eyes lie bruised, awake, bloodshot, reminiscent of Manila thrillers and 12th round knockouts, just in time to clock out. Lord knows I work fingers to bone, pen to pad like chisel from stone. They'll read these lines after I'm long and gone. See, I've been here before. I've had intergalactic arguments with charlatans who swear man was brought from ape, and some white man in a cage can jump buildings in a single bound. So many of us lost, never to be found, boundaries to keep us bound to building blocks set in place. Another basket case watched his life evaporate on a mirror, which seemed to dim his reflection. At an intersection of right and wrong came the turn like a sad song when memories become mistakes. Check this out, my crescendo like bounce back. They say I'm fresh like clothes after a wash, so haters need to bounce like static cling. Watch me teleport on stage to Harlem 38. I got ghosts in my DNA. Call me Voodoo. Thank you.
All right, that was Urban Voodoo. Urban Voodoo. All right. So what we're doing, we're giving you a mixture. We got jazz, poetry, hip hop, trying to bridge the gap here. Hence the name Bridging the Gap. That's what we do here at Lamar Park. Thank you everybody for coming. Hopefully the house gets a little more filled. Enjoy the food, enjoy the artists, enjoy the poetry. Next we have Patricia, yes, CIA, poet, also hip hop, all the good stuff. But she's actually outside getting some water, so she'll be in a second. But we got Flyy, the LA DJ, holding down the ones and twos. All right. We got the world stage over Nene over there at the door. All right. If you guys don't know, we got a band from the Rocks. They've been all around the world, so I hope you guys enjoy the music. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on today. This is actually a really nice day. So you guys enjoy, and I'll be here. My name is Kofi, always in the Bird Park, always with the vegan food. Thank you for paying at the door. So we're trying to keep the house open. We're trying to keep us here, So thank you. Oh, and if there is any drummer that wants to play, not necessarily, he's working on stuff. Any drummer that wants to play behind the poet, she's about to go up. So if you guys want to play a little beat or something, all right?
What's up, y'all? My name is Poetic S. How y'all doing tonight? I feel honored actually to be able to perform on this stage because I'm usually around the corner at Chaos Network. I used to perform in Project World and stuff. And I always used to creep over here and be like, tap into some jazz outside. So, anyway, you ready, sir? Ready. Yeah, I'm ready. Always ready. Let's do this. I bring knowledge to those in need. I represent for the ladies doing the thing. Tear it up in the hip-hop scene. I rock a different flow, let my dreadlocks roam. I like to take a stroll through LA City to practice my graffiti. Yeah. Now I rip through the mic, stimulate your mind by listening to my words, feel the beat in your soul, don't let it go. I rock with my beat girl style, hip hop took over my mind. Now my body and words continue to flow. I got true love for the elements, paint through the music with my endeavors. Yeah, 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 yeah. Pumping and marker tagging bus stops. I travel through the land with my pen in hand. I rock the beat, don't stop the flow until turntables hit the studio. As I skid scat, follow the leader, that be me. A genius rock poetic beat. My life is all I have, my rhymes, my pen, my pen, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a knocked out taste, a knocked out taste. Moving to the city at a fast pace. Can't anyone take my place? They got me laid out with a knocked out taste. The knocked out taste. The knocked out taste. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The knocked out taste. Feel like it's all the way. So we got living with such disgrace. Anytime we gotta face change, movement, something new to lift up the youth. Truth, the ancestors fighting for freedom in the institution too late. All day, half the world, give this man enough time to activate. Can't keep living with this taste. The knocked out taste. The knocked out taste. The knocked out taste. Yeah, 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 yeah. The knocked out taste. My life's not a waste. The knocked out taste. Switch it up, switch it up, switch it up, switch it up. Came a long way, and we won't stop until we're free. We came a long way, and we won't stop until we're free. Now I don't know history, fear will bring it down. I'm gonna bring it up with some change, cause we'll never be the same. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause we came a long way, and we won't stop until we're free. We came a long way, and we won't stop until we're free. If you don't know your history, what brought us here today, I'll let you know from Africa, middle passage to America. God and soul, trained like cattle on the land of the natives. Europeans came so that was theirs. No, it wasn't theirs. Out of the wells, Marcus Garvey, Langston Hughes, St. John the Truth. They spoke them in a time when we didn't have no rights, but now it's time to shift. A new life, now and only each one teach one. So I speak to you to fight for my freedom. I speak to you to fight for my freedom. So I speak to you to fight for my freedom. We came a long way. We came a long way, and we won't stop until we're free.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. Did you want me to continue, or
That was
we can continue, or we can move on to the next artist? It's up to y'all. Uno más, por favor.
Vai.
One more, we're doing one more. I like to have a beat first. This song is dedicated to Oscar Grant and anyone who has faced police brutality. They gun it again, they gun it again. Go out and tell a friend. They gun it again, they gun it again. When is this gonna end? They gun it again, they gun it again. Go out and tell a friend. They gun it again, they gun it again. When is this gonna end? Out on these eat chillin'. Never knew they end the night with someone beating. They jump on the block, then some fool he tried to start an altercation. Next thing you know, a fight began. But really, it was the beginning of the year, first day of the new year. But really, his last. Oscar Grant's life was taken too fast. The cops came in to clear up the situation. They grabbed Oscar Grant, they jumped on his back. The cop reached for something, it was a gun in his hand. And then there was a bam. Another brother dead on the street. If the cop gets solving, you know it's all a scam, cause they gun it again. They gun it again. Go out and tell a friend. They gun it again. They gun it again. When is this gonna end? They gun it again. They gun it again.